This one diet can reverse muscle loss in people over 60. What if I told you that even if you're 75 years old, there's a single, easy food that many seniors ignore that might stop muscle loss? Doesn't that sound unbelievable? The truth, however, may surprise you. Sarcopenia, or muscle loss, is frequently dismissed as a natural aspect of aging. Here's the problem, though. Aging isn't the only factor. In actuality, it is a metabolic disorder that is preventable and even curable. Muscle growth and insulin sensitivity. Insulin is a hormone that is essential to our body's utilization of nutrients, particularly in relation to muscle growth. Our bodies react well to insulin when we're younger, which enables us to transfer nutrients like protein and amino acids into our muscles to support their growth and repair. However, our sensitivity to insulin tends to decline with age. As a result, the nutrients we eat are not as readily absorbed by our muscles, and our systems are unable to react to insulin as efficiently. Sarcopenia, or rapid muscle loss, may result from this disturbance, which a lot of senior citizens encounter. Here's the good news, though. When it comes to preserving and growing muscle mass, increasing insulin sensitivity can have a profound impact. Enhancing insulin sensitivity in older persons can actually aid enhanced protein absorption into the muscles, halting muscle loss, and even reversing the damage, according to a study published in the Journal of Gerontology. Your body can better absorb the foods you eat, particularly protein, which is necessary for muscle growth and repair when your insulin sensitivity increases. Therefore, increasing your insulin sensitivity may be the final piece of the jigsaw if you're over 60 and feel like your muscles are becoming smaller no matter what you do. Consider it this way. Insulin is essential for the sponge-like absorption of nutrients by your muscles. Your muscles won't obtain the fuel they require to grow if the sponge isn't absorbing nutrients correctly. However, you're effectively regaining the sponge's capacity to absorb protein and other nutrients that your muscles need to remain strong by improving insulin sensitivity. For this reason, concentrating on insulin sensitivity is extremely effective for anyone trying to preserve or increase their muscle mass as they become older. Your body's capacity to gain muscle can be restored with the correct food choices, consistent exercise, and targeted techniques to increase insulin sensitivity. For example, avoiding too many processed sugars and consuming nutrient-dense foods that stable blood sugar will greatly increase insulin sensitivity. Even after years of deterioration, this small change in your diet can give your muscles the support they require to grow once more. Improving insulin sensitivity is essential if you want to maintain robust, strong, and energetic muscles as you age. The path to muscle growth and recovery is considerably easier when your body is using insulin more effectively. Eating more protein isn't the only solution. It's about establishing the conditions necessary for your body to utilize that protein to its maximum capacity. What's the best part? You can begin today by implementing minor, yet effective adjustments to enhance your body's reaction to insulin. Your muscles will be appreciative. 3. The power of leucine. One amino acid is so crucial to muscle growth and maintenance that it is frequently referred to as the spark plug for muscle growth. Leucine is that amino acid. Since leucine is an important amino acid, we must obtain it from our diet because our bodies are unable to create it on their own. Here's the worst part, though. Muscle protein synthesis is propelled by leucine. In the absence of it, muscular growth and maintenance become more challenging, particularly as we age. It serves as the catalyst, starting a series of actions that instruct our muscles to grow, remodel, and repair. Leucine is vital if you desire greater energy, stronger muscles, and a higher quality of life. Leucine's capacity to activate mTOR, a crucial enzyme in the body involved in muscle growth and repair, is what makes it so unique. Your muscles receive a signal telling them it's time to expand when mTOR is activated. This procedure is essential for younger people who are actively gaining muscle, as well as for elderly people who are experiencing age-related muscle loss. Leucine is just as important for older persons as it is for younger people, according to studies, including one that was published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. As we age, leucine actually becomes even more crucial. Don't panic if you're over 60 and you're beginning to realize that your legs are getting weaker, that you're having trouble getting out of a chair, or that you're feeling less balanced. These are not indicators of aging. they are only signs of a more serious problem that is occurring within your body. And I'm going to show you exactly what's happening and how one incredible dish can help you regain your health, vitality, and independence. Leucine fills the void left by our body's increasing inefficiency in using amino acids for muscular building as we age. It's likely that you have lost some muscle mass if you are over 60. Leucine has been shown to actually reverse this process, which is partially caused by a decline in the body's capacity to use nutrients for muscle repair. Muscle weakness and a loss in function might result from a sharp slowdown in muscle protein synthesis caused by inadequate leucine intake. This is why it's so crucial to make sure you're receiving enough leucine, particularly if you've noticed a decrease in the strength or responsiveness of your muscles. In fact, it has been demonstrated that enough leucine intake enhances older person's muscle strength, function, and even general mobility. Here's the good news though. Some of the greatest foods high in protein contain leucine. This essential amino acid is abundant in high-quality foods including eggs, chicken, beef, fish, and particularly grass-fed beef liver, which we'll discuss later. By including these items in your diet, you're not only giving your muscles the nutrition they require, but you're also giving your body a strong cue to maintain and grow muscle. Increasing your leucine intake may be one of the best ways to regain your strength if you're worried about losing muscle as you age. Leucine is the key that unlocks the process of your body using protein to develop muscle, which is more important than simply ensuring that you have enough of it. Even if you're well into your 70s, you may still start, and the correct nutrients can help you trigger the signals in your body that develop muscle. Giving your muscles the proper food not only increases their strength, but also their vigor, independence, and self-assurance. Therefore, concentrate on consuming enough leucine in your diet and observe how your body reacts if you want to take control of your muscular health and feel stronger than you have in years. Or the one food that can stop the loss of muscle. The answer may surprise you if you've been wondering which foods will genuinely repair muscle loss. Beef liver raised on grass. This underappreciated organ meat is a nutritional powerhouse, providing a distinct blend of nutrients that can significantly affect muscular strength, particularly in older adults. You see, it gets harder to retain muscle mass as we get older, yet one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat to help repair and restore muscle is cow liver. What makes it so effective even at 75 years old? Beef liver contains high levels of leucine, an amino acid necessary for muscle building. About 9 grams of leucine, one of the highest natural amounts known, are found in just 100 grams of this potent meal. But beef liver is unique for reasons other than leucine. Vitamin B12, which is necessary for the synthesis of red blood cells and energy, is also abundant in this nutrient-dense diet. Your energy levels are raised, which encourages you to get up and move more. Iron in beef liver also helps mitochondrial activity, which gives you the energy and endurance you need to get through the day. Together, these micronutrients promote muscle recovery and energy regeneration, so you're not just gaining muscle, but also improving your body's capacity to perform at its peak. Even more astounding is the fact that the liver of grass-fed cattle is a natural source of nutrients, devoid of the hormones and chemicals that are frequently present in livestock raised conventionally. This makes it an even better choice for people who want to get healthier organically, especially as they age. There are more advantages of eating beef liver besides building muscle. It's also a fantastic method to enhance your metabolic well-being. Its amino acids, vitamins, and minerals are essential for boosting your metabolism, assisting your body in burning fat more effectively, and assisting in the maintenance of healthier blood sugar levels. According to research, older adults, including those who may have been dealing with muscle loss for years, can benefit greatly from grass-fed cow liver, which is also safe. Including beef liver in your diet simply once or twice a week can have a profound impact, even if you've been sedentary or are experiencing physical decline. It gives your muscles all the nourishment they require to repair and regenerate. Stay tuned, as we will delve into the science of muscle preservation in the next minutes and show you how this potent food may actually help you. First, becoming aware of anabolic resistance. Our bodies undergo several changes as we age, and one of the biggest ones is how we develop and preserve muscle. Anabolic resistance is a characteristic that many older persons experience, frequently without even being aware of it. This superfood can help you regain your health, vitality, and independence whether you're 60, 70, or even 75. It's a simple and reasonably priced method of combating muscle loss. What's the best part? It's not necessary to eat it daily. You'll be boosting your metabolism and muscles like never before with just a tiny serving. It's time to change if you've been experiencing the consequences of muscle loss. One of the best and most natural ways to reverse muscle deterioration is to consume grass-fed beef liver, which will make you feel more resilient, energized, and prepared to face life head-on. Thus, try this nutrient-dense diet and observe how it affects your strength and general health. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and become a member of our community if this material has been useful to you thus far, and you are eager to begin reversing muscle loss. Every week, I release new films to help you live your best life, regain your energy, and take control of your health. Additionally, please remember to like and share this video with anyone you believe will find these recommendations helpful. By working together, we can raise awareness and assist elders worldwide in regaining their power and self-sufficiency. Let's now explore the potent foods and easy routines that can transform your life. When to consume for maximum muscle growth. Eating at the right time is just as important for muscle growth and maintenance as what you consume. For seniors who want to rebuild strength and reverse muscle loss, timing your meals can be just as crucial as the nutrition you're taking in. Studies have indicated that consuming protein in the morning, specifically at least 30 grams of protein and 2.5 grams of leucine, can initiate the synthesis of muscle proteins at the start of the day. This is crucial because early on, our bodies are more receptive to signals that promote muscular growth. Setting the tone for the rest of the day, consuming high-quality protein in the morning gives your muscles the energy they require to develop, remodel, and heal. However, it doesn't end there. Getting enough protein throughout the day is one of the most crucial tactics for maximizing muscle growth. Try to divide your protein intake across your 3 big meals rather than consuming it all at once, as at dinner. This keeps your body in a constant anabolic condition, so it's not simply recuperating at night but is always growing muscle. Making sure your body gets a steady supply of the amino acids it needs for muscle growth and repair is more important than consuming a lot of protein all at once. Think about the kinds of protein you're eating in addition to the appropriate timing. Dairy products, eggs, and lean meats are all great sources. However, concentrating on foods high in leucine, such as whey protein, grass-fed beef liver, or even soy, can be particularly beneficial for seniors. Having adequate leucine in your diet is crucial for preventing muscle loss because it is frequently referred to as the trigger for muscle growth. Protein alone is not the main focus of a well-balanced diet. Consuming carbohydrates and healthy fats promotes muscle growth and repair while also giving you the energy you need for exercise. Smaller, nutrient-dense meals spaced 4 or 5 hours apart can maintain your metabolism in a state of muscle preservation if you're busy all day. Ultimately, a mix of regular protein consumption, thoughtful meal planning, and a well-rounded approach to overall nutrition is essential for reversing muscle loss and gaining muscle, particularly as we age. You may boost your general strength, vitality, and energy levels in addition to rebuilding muscle by providing your body with the proper nutrients at the right times. You don't have to accept muscle loss as a natural aspect of aging if you're over 60. You might feel stronger and more self-sufficient than ever before if you eat the correct meals at the proper times. Muscle is much more than just a tool for lifting weights or carrying groceries at work between muscle and metabolism. It is the engine of your body. It functions as a kind of secret weapon that helps you control your metabolism in addition to providing you with power. Not only can building muscle increase our mobility, but it also helps to improve metabolism, control blood sugar, and even improve brain function. Muscle tissue is extremely metabolic, which means it consumes calories even when you're at rest. This may surprise you. Anabolic resistance is simply the result of your body losing its reactivity to the signals that instruct it to create and repair muscle. Please let me know where you're coming from today before we begin. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have and leave a comment below. Additionally, remember to click the subscribe button and enable notifications so you don't miss any of Senior Health Tips' top health advice. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. Therefore, your body stores energy and processes meals more effectively if you have more muscle. Indeed, Harvard Medical School research indicates that those with greater muscle mass are more likely to be able to control visceral fat, which is the harmful fat that surrounds your organs. An increased risk of long-term illnesses like heart disease and type 2 diabetes is associated with this fat. This is the exciting part, though. You can combat these problems by building muscle. Gaining muscle helps with more than just weight loss. Over time, it makes it simpler to maintain a healthy weight by assisting in the regulation of your metabolism. Gaining muscle increases metabolism and increases the likelihood of maintaining healthy blood sugar levels and heart health, two factors that are critical in avoiding major health issues as we age. The link between muscle and your long-term health is considerably more potent. Loss of muscle can cause a slower metabolism as we age, which frequently leads to weight gain and more fat, particularly in the important areas surrounding the organs and abdomen. Reversing muscle loss, however, can not only increase your strength, but also boost your body's capacity to keep you active and healthy for many years to come. It's not only about feeling powerful or looking nice at the time. Gaining muscle is an investment in your general health that will last a lifetime. You don't have to accept that as you age, you'll become weaker. No matter your age, you can take charge of your metabolism, regain your power, and fight back against muscle loss. The benefits of muscle growth for anti-aging. Did you know that gaining and retaining muscle mass as you age can extend your life by gaining strength? It's accurate. Muscle mass is one of the most significant indicators of longevity, according to research. It's simple to believe that aging is unavoidable as we age. However, there are several ways in which gaining muscle might actually slow down the aging process. As you can see, muscle is more than just the ability to lift weights or move large objects. It is essential for shielding your body from the negative impacts of aging. In addition to strengthening your bones and joints, having more muscle lowers your risk of falls and fractures. Two key issues that arise as we age. Sarcopenia, or muscle loss, raises the possibility of losing coordination and balance, which puts us at higher risk of experiencing hazardous falls. Building muscle, however, actively strengthens your skeleton, increases your range of motion, and ultimately shields you from those dangers. It's similar to building a solid foundation that will support you over the years. However, the advantages of muscle extend beyond your physical appearance. It also serves as a shield to safeguard your brain. Research has indicated that improved cognitive health is linked to stronger muscles. Engaging in muscle-building exercises can enhance mood, lower the risk of cognitive decline, and increase brain function. Additionally, maintaining a healthy metabolism is greatly aided by muscular growth. Your metabolism improves with muscle growth, which makes it simpler to control blood sugar and maintain a healthy weight. Actually, muscular mass is so crucial that it has a direct impact on your general vitality. In addition to improving your physical strength, having stronger muscles helps maintain your internal health, which will enable you to live life to the fullest and enjoy your latter years with vitality and independence. Therefore, see muscle building as a means of overcoming the aging process and living not just longer but better, rather than viewing aging as a losing war. The advantages of gaining muscle now will last a lifetime, so now is the perfect time to get started. Now you know the science, it's time to do something about it. One of the most effective anti-aging techniques you can begin right now is muscle building. To encourage muscle building, start by concentrating on foods high in protein, such as grass-fed beef liver, which offers vital nutrients like leucine, iron, and vitamin B12. To promote muscle synthesis, aim for 2.5 grams of leucine and 30 grams of protein every meal. Include resistance training activities in your routine, such as push-ups and squats. Try to get in 2 or 3 strength training sessions a week, progressively increasing the intensity while beginning with reasonable weights. Remember to get plenty sleep. When you heal, your muscles develop. Therefore, try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Being toned isn't the only benefit of building muscle. It's about feeling powerful and self-sufficient. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. Put another way, your muscles no longer react as well as they once did, even if you're eating enough protein and exercising. Your body seems to have forgotten the secret to building muscle. This is one of the main causes of the accelerated rate of muscle loss that occurs as we age, which results in sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscular mass and strength that many people encounter in their 60s and beyond. No matter your age, taking tiny, regular steps will make you feel healthier, stronger, and more energized. There's always time to get started, so let's empower you to take charge of your health today. Please click the like button if you thought this video was useful. The channel benefits greatly from it. In order to ensure that you never miss any more videos, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Please leave a comment below with your comments. I'd love to know what you think. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you in the future one. The fact that anabolic resistance is not immediately apparent is concerning. It develops gradually and frequently strikes adults in their 60s and 70s, making them feel weaker, more exhausted, and less capable of doing basic activities like getting out of a chair or climbing stairs. Regretfully, many elderly people are unaware of it until they have already experienced a considerable loss of muscle mass. This gives the impression that growing older is a given. Here's the good news, though. It is possible to reverse anabolic resistance. Yes, you heard correctly. Even though it might seem like your body is failing you, you can start regaining your muscle mass and turn things around with the correct diet and lifestyle choices. Realizing that anabolic resistance is a metabolic problem rather than merely a byproduct of aging is crucial. Over time, hormonal fluctuations, inflammation, and other factors slow down the body's capacity to use protein and other nutrients to create muscle. Nevertheless, studies have shown that you can reawaken the dormant muscle-building pathways by altering your diet, exercise routine, and timing. For instance, research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicates that older persons can increase their muscle mass and restore muscle protein synthesis by consuming more high-quality protein, particularly at certain times of the day. You can get a favorable response from your body if you give it the correct signals. Imagine being able to restore your strength, vitality, and independence, even in your 70s, by only concentrating on the foods that promote muscle growth and implementing minor, regular adjustments to your daily routine. Muscle loss is not something you have to accept as inevitable. You can regain the muscle that has been lost over time and combat anabolic resistance with the correct strategy. It's never too late to start, and you hold the power to.